Welcome to our channel where we inspire people to improve their financial situation. In this video, we will discuss the top 10 mistakes that are keeping you poor so that you can avoid them and start building wealth. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Also, please give this video a thumbs up if you agree with these points. Let's get started. Point 1. Not having a plan. Most people drift through life without any sense of direction or purpose. They don't have a plan for their finances or their future, and they just go with the flow. This is a recipe for disaster, and it's one of the main reasons why people stay poor. People who plan ahead are able to set goals and make sacrifices in the present in order to achieve those goals in the future. Without planning, it's very difficult to achieve anything significant. Point 2. Lack of financial education. Many people are not financially literate, and this lack of knowledge keeps them trapped in a cycle of poverty. They don't understand basic concepts such as budgeting, saving, investing, or even debt management. This is a big problem because it leads to bad financial decisions. If you want to get ahead in life, you need to educate yourself about money and personal finance. There are many great resources available, both online and offline. Take advantage of them. Point 3. Living paycheck to paycheck. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, it means that you're spending all of your income on expenses and you don't have any money left over for savings or investments. This is a very precarious way to live, and it leaves you vulnerable to any unexpected financial shocks. For example, if you have a car accident or your house gets damaged, you would be unable to pay for these expenses if you had no savings. It's important to build up an emergency fund so that you have something to fall back on when things get tough. Also, try to save at least 10% of your income every month and invest it wisely. Over time, this will add up to a significant amount of money that can help you achieve your financial goals. Point 4. Not taking care of your health. Your health is your most valuable asset. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Many people don't realize this until it's too late. When you're poor, you're more likely to live in a food desert and have limited access to fresh, healthy food. You may also be too busy or stressed to cook healthy meals at home. As a result, you're more likely to suffer from chronic health conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. These conditions can be expensive to treat, which can keep you in a cycle of poverty. The good news is that there are steps you can take to improve your health even if you're broke. Start by eating a healthy diet full of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Exercise regularly and get plenty of rest. These basic things can make a big difference in your health and well-being. Point 5. Being a people pleaser. Many people are afraid of confrontation, and this fear leads them to make financial mistakes. For example, they may feel pressured to spend money on things they don't need or to take on debt they can't afford. They may also be afraid to negotiate for higher wages at work or to ask for help when they need it. All of these things can keep you poor. In order to break out of the cycle of poverty, you need to learn how to say no to others so that you can focus on your own needs and goals. You also need to be willing to ask for help when you need it. This doesn't mean that you're weak. It simply means that you're smart enough to know when you need assistance in order to succeed. Point 6. Not investing. If you want to generate wealth, you need to learn how to make your money work for you. The best way to do this is by investing. Investing is simply putting your money to work so that it can generate more money over time. There are many different ways to invest, but the most important thing is to get started. Even if you only have a small amount of money to invest, it's still important to get started. Otherwise, inflation will eventually erode the value of your savings. There are many different investment options available, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and businesses. Do your research and choose investments that are right for you. And remember, investing always involves some level of risk, so don't put all your eggs in one basket. Point 7. Ignoring your gut feeling. Many people make financial decisions based on emotions rather than logic. For example, they may invest in something because they think it will make them a lot of money quickly, or they may hold on to a losing investment because they're afraid to admit they made a mistake. This is a recipe for disaster, and it's one of the main reasons why people stay poor. You need to learn how to listen to your gut feeling when making financial decisions. If something doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't. Trust your instincts and avoid making hasty decisions. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Point 8, fear of failure. Many people are afraid of failure, and this fear keeps them from taking risks. For example, they may be afraid to start their own business or invest in something new because they're afraid of losing money. But the truth is that failure is a necessary part of success. You can't expect to win every time. In fact, some of the most successful people in the world have experienced their fair share of failures. Thomas Edison, for example, failed more than 1,000 times before he invented the light bulb. But he didn't let his fear of failure hold him back. He kept trying, and eventually he succeeded. You need to be willing to fail in order to succeed. Don't let fear hold you back from achieving your dreams. Point 9, not asking for help. Many people are too proud to ask for help, and this is a big mistake. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. Some people are very successful because they know how to ask for help when they need it. They're not afraid to reach out to others and ask for assistance when they're struggling. If you want to be successful, you need to do the same. Don't be afraid to reach out to friends, family, or professionals for help when you need it. Asking for help doesn't make you weak, it makes you smart. Point 10, giving up too easily. Many people give up on their dreams too easily. When things get tough, they're quick to quit. But success doesn't come easy. It takes hard work, dedication, and perseverance. You need to be willing to stick with your goals even when things get tough. You can't expect to achieve success overnight. It takes time and effort. So don't give up. Keep trying, and eventually you will succeed. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We wish you all the best in your journey towards financial freedom.